Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the How to Build series, where I'm going through every single champion in the game and putting together a quick reference guide for newer players who need a little guidance with a particular champ. So I won't be getting into masteries and later game stuff. This is more for the newer players who pull the champ and want to see what they can do with him, how to gear him up and all that fun stuff. So let's talk about Bloodbraid. Bloodbraid. She is an HP champ in the Barb faction. She has killer base HP. That is really nice base HP for a rare. Attack and defense are... they seem okay, actually. Defense is... they seem okay for an HP champ, actually. And then base speed is low. No getting around that. The base speed is low, but let's see what she's got going on. First skill, 25% chance of placing a provoke debuff becomes a 40% chance skilled up. So first turn provoke, that's got a little bit of utility, maybe in some PvP situations, arena. Yeah, okay. Second skill, attacks one enemy 3 times, has a 25% chance of granting an extra turn. Okay, so that's kind of cool. A little bit of an opportunity to turn cycle there, and she hits 3 times with it, so that's pretty nice. She is scaling off of attack. So I don't know how much damage she's going to be doing. Attacks one enemy, places a 100% heal reduction debuff for 2 turns, heals this champion by 30% of the damage dealt. Okay, so anytime you see heal reduction, they've automatically got some utility in the spirit keep, because that boss likes to heal himself. He has a passive that heals himself. So automatically some utility there. As for the rest of the kit, there is not a ton going on here. This is cool, kind of helps turn cycle maybe. If it procs for this, you can get this down to a 3-turn cooldown, and if this procs occasionally, you might be able to kind of keep the heal reduction debuff on the boss in the spirit keep. But beyond that, I'm not seeing a ton of utility. The provoke is nice for an HP champ to have, but there's not a ton going on with the rest of her kit that would make her super useful in like an arena defense or an arena offense where provokes would be super useful. So individually, not a ton going on here. As far as gear, you do want her to be accurate because you want her landing the heal reduction and the provoke if that's something you want to try to make work. So I think we're definitely going to have to throw an accuracy set on her. I think if you're going to want to get some out of the provoke, she's going to need to be a little bit tanky, so probably an HP set as well. And then I think you almost have to go with a speed set. I know she scales off of attack, but I think if we try to focus her attack too hard, it's going to kind of diminish the fact that she's got good base HP. You know what I mean? So I think probably tanky, speedy, accurate for her, and maybe try to get the most out of this provoke and the heal reduction in either. I mean, I guess the provoke could be nice on the waves if you're not wave clearing in the spirit keep super fast, but I think probably an HP set, a speed set, and an accuracy set, and then you're looking for HP percentage on the gloves, HP percentage on the armor, speed on the boots, and then accurate, as much accuracy as you can get in the substats. Because again, if she's not landing her debuff, she's not doing anything, because she's not really made to do damage. It's cool that she heals based on the damage she does in the skill too, but again, it almost wouldn't be worth it to try to gear her up to do damage, because you're not getting much out of the provoke. If she provokes and someone can just kill her, kind of pointless, right? So if you wanted to try to gear her up as an attacker, you could swap the HP set for an attack set and go attack percentage on the gloves or crit rate on the gloves and attack percentage on the armor, and you could see what kind of damage you could get out of her. But I think beyond spirit keep, there's not a ton of utility for her anyway. So I don't really know. I think that's about it. That's all I could think of that you could get out of her. Not much going on for campaign. I mean, the provokes might be a little helpful on some of the waves or certain situations, but I mean, again, it's just not a ton of utility here. I think probably something along the lines of a 4 for her. I just think she's a little below average. There's not much you can do with her, and her kit is a little weird as far as gearing her up. So I guess that's going to wrap it up for Bloodbraid. I hope you got a little bit of insight from this. I hope it wasn't too much of a bummer. If you have any questions, drop them below. I'm happy to follow up on something and answer any questions. If you have any info, maybe you're using her and she's a lot better than I think she is. I'm missing something here. You're getting something out of her that I'm not seeing. Drop that in the comments. It's always welcome. Other than that, if you want to try to catch me streaming, I stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/JGigs. I appreciate you watching. I hope it was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.